What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 video. Today we're going to check out the patch preview for August 17th this week. I don't imagine there's going to be too much, y'all, because we did have a lot of the collaboration news, so it's going to be probably a recap. Let's see if there's anything new. I think when I logged in I saw Light Achates, so maybe they'll show her here. I'm very excited. But other than that, I don't imagine there's going to be too much, but we'll still check it all out. We'll pause in between and we'll talk about it as we go. Let's check it out. All right. August 16th, Epic 7 update 1 minute summary. We have the, let's go pause after this first page. So we have the collaboration ReZero starting life in another world. As we all know, that was announced a while back, the same time as Guilty Gear. So it's going to be coming this week, guys. If you haven't already, please check out my video where I talk about which units you should lean towards or which ones you can skip on my Guilty Gear video. And I do also talk about, I have some time dedicated talking about Amelia and Rem. So I might not even make a video for these two this week. Just check that one out if you haven't already. If you're just stuck and you're not sure who you need to summon for. We have AI Season 7, which is nice. I can't wait for this. Always good rewards. Make sure you guys are in a good guild. And as always, I'll just tell y'all, we have a bunch of guilds. They're pretty much always full up at this point. But if you do want to reach out to me, hit me up on Twitch. And then just send me a message and I'll see which guilds have, because you want to be in an active guild, guys, so that you can clear all the bosses and go as far as possible, because you get more and more currency and you don't want to miss out on those premium 88 pieces of gear. They're so strong depending on what set Smilegate gives us. Do not skimp and do not be in an inactive guild. New hero, Infinite Horizon Achates. This one we saw previewed a while back. I imagine she's gonna be a 4-star. We'll see. Maybe they'll show her kit in this video, but being at only a minute 44, I didn't see a dedicated Achates preview, so I wonder if they're going to delay that. We'll find out here soon. Yeah, let's keep playing it. Other than that, what do we got here? Summon effect improvement. Okay, I thought we already got some summon effect improvements. Arena season schedule, and I think that's it. So let's talk about it one by one here. Let's let it play out. Epic 7 X ReZero starting life in another world. Real quick, before we talk about the individual units, guys, I used to ask every time we would get the ReZero collab. What is this, our second or third time? Might be our second, but anyways, I think this is our 30 run actually. But I used to be I still am a big ReZero fan, but when it was first starting, I asked y'all which team y'all were on, Team Amelia or Team Rem. And unfortunately, guys, I can't even comment anymore which team I'm on, because my opinion has been changing so much as the anime progresses, and I imagine it's going to keep changing. They're both amazing characters. If you haven't already watched ReZero, watch it. But for now, no spoilers. I can't talk about anything because it would reveal what I... There's a lot of drastic stuff that happens throughout the seasons. I haven't read the light novel yet or the manga, but in the anime, yeah, my opinion has been changing drastically. Let's keep going along. All right, so first up, guys, we have Amelia here, right? The Ice Soul Weaver. And if you didn't watch my video, I'll give a quick summary. She's definitely a great hero. She's not bad by any means. It's just right now in the current meta, people usually prefer... She's kind of stuck in between two Soul Weavers on the extreme ends. The defensive, high effect resist, or big sustain healing end would be Destina, right? That's the slower, like I said, high effect resist and a lot of sustain healing. And then on the other end, you have a mid, right, who wants to push a lot of combat readiness, has those skill nullifiers, almost no sustain at all unless you're running a certain artifact, and then just really wants to put the pressure on. Hit hard, hit fast, right? With her buffs, combat readiness. Amelia's kind of in the middle, right? She has one piece of each. She has some cleanse, has some healing, but not as much as Destina. She has a combat readiness push and an attack up, but not as much utility or as much overall aggression as a mid. So she's perfectly in the middle, and that's just kind of why people aren't reaching for her at the moment. She has an amazing kit. She's still very good. If you guys like her, you can run her at the highest levels. That's not going to make her break it. She's not bad. She's just kind of behind those other two Soul Weavers I mentioned, just because people prefer being on one extreme end. She's sort of a mix of both, so people have been reaching for her. Now, her artifact I'll put on the screen, Guardian Ice Crystals, guys. Just make sure you pick one up with powder, okay? This has been run 3 times, like I said, and every time I try to summon more, but with how hard limited artifacts are to get, I just can't pull any more Amelias because I need my bookmarks so bad. So if you guys are summoning for Amelia, I wish you the best of luck. If you guys hit big and get a lot of artifacts, you're in the money. It's such a strong artifact, probably one of the best Soul Weaver artifacts in the game at the moment. I'm going to buy one with powder. That's going to leave me with 3 because there's been 3 runs. If you guys get extra, more power to you. That's going to be amazing. If you don't, just buy one with powder at all costs, okay? Guardian Ice Crystals. Let's keep going on in the video. Next up is Rem. All right, Rem also amazing. Man, I wish I could talk with y'all about some ReZero, but just in case anyone hasn't watched it, just watch it. It's worth it if you like anime. But Rem, probably not as strong as she used to be, at least on her release. She was a powerhouse back then. Now there's a lot more counters. The meta has shifted drastically, but she is coming back into the meta. She's always been a very strong, like one of those anchor style, counter style units that can wipe the floor if she's uncontested. But typically people have, you know, counter answers ready for her. But she is kind of pumping or coming back into the meta, pumping damage against units like Jacko, who is very, very strong currently. So Rem definitely still has uses, and on top of that, she's good in PvE as well. I still see her in Guild Wars, Arena, and then like I said, she is actually used at higher levels of RTA because of units like Jacko. So still a strong unit, a very strong contender to pull for. Yeah, I would say definitely get both Amelia and Rem if possible. If you guys have to pick and choose, go ahead and watch my video. Her artifact, though, you don't even have to buy with powder. Honestly, guys, it's not really amazing for her, and for other units, it's okay, but there's other options for the warrior slot. Trust me on this one. If you do need a strap, you know, like skimp or save for powder, definitely just get the Guardian Ice Crystals instead of the Rem artifact, which I'll put on the screen as well. Okay, let's keep watching. We'll check out this awesome animation. Man, I really, really like Rem. Okay, next up, guys, last but not least, we have Ram, the free unit. Sorry, let me pause on a better screen there. Ram is just a free unit that we're going to get here, and the main use for her, I haven't really seen her used too much in PvP unless it's from a, you know, out-of-the-box specialist, and they know that she's not really amazing there. But she's more of a PvE unit, and especially for Banshee one-shotting. So if you guys are going to skip on Biken, Ram can do the job, just not as easy. You still don't need rage set though. If you guys have a premier like attack or destruction set, you can definitely kill Banshee. You're just going to need more skill enhancements and more gear investment than a Biken would, because Biken can clear the Banshee much, much easier. That's why people like her. But Ram definitely can do it, and she's free, guys. So just use better gear on her, more skill enhancements, aka molas, and you can do it with Ram. So if you guys need to save those bookmarks, just use her for free. I'm pretty sure she's going to be obtainable via the side story. Let's see here. Players can obtain the collaboration hero and artifact 5-star Ram and 5-star severed horn wand by playing the side story. Yeah. So maybe they'll give one for free for logging in. Don't miss out on that. And then the rest for like the imprints. You can always triple S these free heroes. Make sure you do that. It'll make your life easier. I'm not sure what her imprint is. It's probably attack or effectiveness or something like that. But yeah, very strong unit, guys. Pretty good collab overall. The main thing though, get that Guardian Ice Crystal. All right. I want to keep repeating that for y'all so you don't miss out. All right, let's continue on here. I don't imagine there's too much more. AI Season 7. We've been waiting for this. I already talked about it. Make sure you guys are in. Oh, here we go. Shooting, or I keep saying Shooting Star, but we have, what was her name? Light Achates. Infinite Horizon. I'll have to remember that. Infinite Horizon Achates, 4-star. Okay, so she's a Soul Weaver. I was wondering if they were going to change her class. But Light Soul Weaver. In the comments, guys, let me know what that is, what sign that is. I could look it up. I have a feeling, actually, I have no clue what sign that is off just the image, but a fragment of a miracle who denies herself. Okay. Let's watch that animation real fast. She's definitely in that Operator Cigarette, Last Rider Crow era, it looks like, with a sort of futuristic vibe. I wonder what they're going to give her kit. It doesn't look like she's, just a bunch of random buffs. Look at this, guys. She has all the buffs listed here. Kind of like Green Ren. Green Ren can pull from I believe, a list of or a pool of the entire buffs in the game. The beneficial buffs. So maybe shooting or Infinite Horizon Achates will have a similar style of buffs. Very cool here. We can see all them barrier. What is this one, guys? The crit damage. We got the defense. We have crit. The evasion. The revive. The immunity. Cool, cool, cool. All right, can't wait to see her. I guess they're not going to show her full kit here. We'll find out later, I guess. Summon effect improvements. An acquisition effect will be added for 5-star heroes featuring Biblica and Biblia. Okay, so they're just going to show the pop-ups and reveal when they come out. Arena Insight Season. All right, Arena Season starting. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I did actually see this earlier, guys, and so I have something I want to show you all in my inventory. But look at this. I didn't look at it fully. The equipment score is 37, which is very high, right? They've recently, not too long ago, buffed the arena gear. So this is amazing. If you guys are newer, and even if you already have similar gear like this, which I'll show you all in the game here, if you guys were doing your nightmare raids or raids in general, there is this piece of gear that can drop randomly. There's a penetration set that you can buy from the shop, but this one, the crit damage destruction set, can drop if you are lucky and are able to pull it. It has the same subs, but these are just amazing to pick up, guys. You'll never have enough of them. They always roll pretty good to the range is like pretty good to absolutely insane, like highest levels of gear, and the arena ones can roll really well as well after the buff. So make sure we pick that up. I can't wait to see the rest of these. Destruction set, remember guys, is insanely good, and if your unit doesn't need high levels of speed, it's actually one of the most efficient stat sets in the game. Even if you need speed, if you're on like that 200, maybe 230 level, Destruction set often, if you have good subs, is even more stat efficient than speed set. Speed set more if you're like really trying to get to those upper echelons of speed. All right, I think that should cover it all. Drop rates up for Amelia. Remember, oh, here's the Guardian Aspects, guys. There's the Zerg Comet. And anything else here we have? Mystic Summon Rotation. We got SBA, Lionheart Sermia, Desert Drill Bazaar, and Last Rider Crow, guys. If there's going to be one, I would say the right three are all good, but Lionheart Sermia just got buffed. She's very nice in the meta right now. And Last Rider Crow, probably one of the best units in the game at the moment. Just one of a very powerful knight, especially if you guys play a little more aggressive. Can still play defensive like stacking Aureus. He can be the main tank, and he does so much damage. More damage than a lot of damage dealers, at least in the initial turns. All right, here, and then we have the, I guess they're not going to show her kit, but she will be released on 8/24. All right, guys, I guess they're going to show her kit. I'll find out soon, but maybe I'll put it up in text when I find out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Not too crazy of a patch preview, but some good stuff coming out. So I'll catch you guys later. Watch the WC this week, and I'll be casting. Peace out, y'all.